We're going to see a video at the theater.
Ah.
The video theater. We're gonna see Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
What do you know about Teen Titans?
It's a TV show.
I've seen a couple episodes of the original Teen Titans show, and not a whole lot. It seemed fine. It's a kid's show.
Seems cute.
Yeah, cute enough. And then the new one came out, and I've not seen much. I've seen some clips here and there. It seems fine too.
It's the superhero movie to end all superhero movies. Hopefully.
I'm just kind of excited to see a traditional style looking animated movie in the theater. Because I think the last time I saw that, it was like Emperor's New Groove.
Some Disney movie. Some probably, like princess movie when I was like 10.
No one wants to see us, fool!
Wonder Woman inspires people.
And we do not.
So that was definitely an insane movie. We really didn't know what to expect. As a sort of mindless but enjoyable cartoon, it was great. I had a great time.
Agreed.
That actually does look pretty good.
I'll see it.
I mean, I don't really have the time to like pursue the show really, but if it's gonna be one of those things where if it's on, I'm going to enjoy myself. It seemed like it's a fun show.
I probably won't watch the show. But like you said, this movie made me interested in it. So here we are. We are going to sort of break down different aspects of the film through various categories, and we will give our personal ratings. The first topic we're going to discuss is enjoyability.
3.
I gave it a 4. I had a blast.
Yeah, it was
Like,
really good.
it's pretty much just a rapid string of cartoonish jokes, but I think most of them, for me at least, landed and were really funny. So, yeah, no, I had a great time. Like I said, it's really mindless stuff, but sometimes you need that.
That wasn't even a crime, and you didn't save anything.
We save room for design!
I think what really helped make it enjoyable, we're in the theater, there were a lot of families. Whenever there were kids giggling incessantly, it just made it more enjoyable. It made it more funny, made it more fun. It's like, oh, well, they're enjoying themselves.
Yeah, the target audience enjoying the movie in the theater with you always elevates the material.
Yeah.
The next category would be acting. As it's an animated film, that's kind of, hard to determine sometimes, but I gave it a 3. I thought it was fine. I really enjoyed the voice actor of the purple broody one. I thought that was hilarious. Beast Boy, on the flip side, was kind of annoying. So I think there's a high, there's a low, and everyone else is kind of in between. Nicolas Cage as Superman was perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty good. What about you?
Beast Boy and what is it, Star Fighter?
The red hair girl?
The princess.
Yeah, the way she talked was super annoying.
The way they both speak is really pointless.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, but I gave the acting a 4. I think I enjoyed not even just the voice acting, but also the way it was animated to match it. I thought that was really fun.
Why does everybody think I'm Deadpool?
I thought Deadpool was a good guy.
By the way, he should be saying that he's not me. Okay, because I came out like way before he did.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you're Deadpool.
What about visuals?
I gave that a 5.
Dang.
That was literally the thing I loved about the movie. They had so many different art styles within this movie.
They kept shifting the aesthetic throughout the course of the movie, which honestly, I gave it a 3. I forgot about all that. So I probably would have given it a higher score, but I'll go with it. TV quality, not necessarily theater quality in my opinion, but worth seeing. I'm glad we saw it.
Halt for the mighty
Next would be sound. I gave the sound a 3 as well. Nothing to super write home about in terms of the score. There are some really funny and really catchy songs. I was not expecting it to be a musical, but once again, I don't like musicals. So for me, that was pretty hit or miss.
It was cute. Yeah, I gave the sound a 4 because even afterwards I was singing one of the songs on our way home. I think that means something.
True. Any Michael Bolton is good Michael Bolton.
True!
So now we're gonna get into spoiler talk. If you want to skip spoilers and just see our final impressions of the film, then go to this time code at the bottom of the screen. Otherwise, we're going to talk about the story.
Woo!
So to recap, man, I wrote harder scores on this film than I actually feel. So the overall story is you have a team of superheroes. They have great powers and no responsibility. They basically just kind of goof off and don't really do much other than make each other laugh and have a good time. Nothing wrong with that, but they slowly come to realize that this has kind of made them the laughing stock of the superhero community, and Robin especially, this kind of bothers them on a deeper level. So they decide, all right, we're gonna straighten up and we're gonna get our own superhero movie, because superhero movies are all the rage, and we're gonna get a nemesis, and people are gonna respect us, and it's gonna be awesome. Because every major superhero has a movie coming out. They get turned down by Hollywood. The director is like, yeah, no, you're dumb. And then Robin's like, oh no. So they're sad. But then it turns out that the director of all these superhero movies was actually the supervillain that they've been chasing, and their plan is actually pretty great to keep superheroes from being effective at their jobs by getting them involved in making movies. So they're obsessed with fame and super into the Hollywood system, thus making them worse at crime fighting, and thus tricking them into building this sort of like mind-controlling doomsday device that she's got going on. There's a big battle when they wrap things up, and the usual message of believe in yourself and all that gubbins. Whatever, pretty standard stuff. For children. Pretty standard stuff for children. I gave the story a 2.5 because while I think that the villain's plan is actually pretty ingenious, overall there's not much in the way of an emotional arc. That's not the kind of movie this is, and they make a point of it in the movie, and I respect that, but that doesn't really change that this movie's all calories, but it's so fun. They spend a lot of time making fun of themselves, the movie does, and they spend a lot of time making fun of other things, like Batman vs. Superman and Stan Lee and all...
Shia LaBeouf.
For some reason, Shia LaBeouf gets really viciously targeted in this movie, and I don't know what he did to the people who make Teen Titans go, but he gets it. 2.5 sounds harsh. It's not trying to be anything higher than that.
I mean, I thought it was fine. I thought it was good. I just gave it a 3. It would have been nice if it had a little more. I think what was annoying about it was that it was really good for, like 5 to 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
And then it was like, not as good for anybody going that was over. Like, I enjoyed myself, but it was still because the story was so like...
Well, we're not the demographic.
Right. The story was so like wavy. It could have been better.
Yeah. For
sure. It would have been really great if the story was a little bit more fine-tuned, because then a larger amount of ages would intensely enjoy it.
Also, the way the movie ends, it probably has one of the funniest parting shots of any movie I have...
Good.
The movie probably has one of the funniest parting shots in terms of dialogue of any movie I have ever seen, ever. It is worth watching alone for the line right before the credits, especially with kids. Watch it with your kids.
And, non-spoilery spoiler, Teen Titans fans, you should watch this too.
There's a cameo. Overall, our final scores, I gave it 3.1, so I thought it was just a little bit above pretty good.
3.8.
In terms of aggregate scores, here is Rotten Tomatoes score, here is Metacritic score, and here is IMDb's score.
Goodbye!
Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked what you saw, give us a like. If you didn't, don't. We rotate through a series of shows, so there's always something new for you. We also have 2 stores. There's the Hungry Creature Boutique and the Cool People Cool Store. Also, if you like the music you heard in this episode, check out Fractal Impulse on Facebook and Bandcamp and Instagram, whatever social media, and all that stuff. Yeah, cool. Bye.
But yeah, I think it would have been...